Hello and welcome back to TOI Sports. We are joining you from right outside the ICC Academy in Dubai, where India had their final practice session ahead of the game against New Zealand. The Indian cricket team will have a rest day. They will not train on the eve of the match, neither will they interact with the media. It will be a chill day for the boys who will relax and rejuvenate before that big game against New Zealand and then the semi-final to follow, because there's very little gap between the two games, only 1 day gap. The game against New Zealand is on March 2nd and the semi-final will be played here in Dubai on March 4th. So first things first, the question on everyone's lips was Rohit Sharma. Will he? Will he not? How is his hamstring? How is he moving? How did he play? So we'll get all the details about Rohit Sharma's practice session. Rohit Sharma didn't warm up for a very extended period, I would say, just like his teammates were doing. He did not participate in the fielding drill. He just had one throw fired in when others were sending multiple down towards the target, which was placed some meters away by the fielding coach. But Rohit Sharma, putting all the speculations to rest, at least for now, batted for an hour. He batted for an hour. He faced a mix of fast bowlers, throwdown specialists, spinners. He kept shuffling nets, but not once did he look in discomfort. His touch was at his belligerent best, and he even sent one 95 meters outside the academy. For sure, it was close to 100, I would say, but I can't give you the exact number, but it was definitely in excess of 95 meters. And he looked in top touch when he came out to bat. And he was actually the first Indian batter to bat. KL Rahul was batting before him, but KL Rahul kind of got that head start today because he attended the pre-match press conference. So KL Rahul got here much earlier than the rest of the team. Now coming to KL Rahul, he attended the pre-match presser. He was asked a lot of questions about the team's combination, whether India will change, whether they'll test the bench, whether they'll try some new combinations before the semi-final game. KL was kind of non-committal. He kept cards close to his chest. Not once did he give us any clues about the playing 11. He said he's not part of the leadership group, but said that continuity could be the order because you would want maximum of your players to have that game time under their belt and that rhythm to continue. So let's see what the final call the management will take. But from the net session, it looked like the usual batting order will continue. Rohit Sharma batted with Shubman Gill. Then you had Shreyas Iyer batting with Virat Kohli. Then you had the pairing of Ravindra Jadeja and KL Rahul. Then later on, towards the end, you saw Akshar Patel, Hardik Pandya, even Varun Chakravarti, Harshit Rana. They came out to bat and had an extended hit with the bat too. Now coming to Hardik Pandya, I think it was a very interesting session for him as they have been. He has been like at it for close to 3 hours every day. First he would bowl 45 minutes full tilt, warm up and do his body conditioning, very diligently. He knows he needs to take care of his body, and it is not easy being a specialist seam bowling all-rounder. With the amount of work he's putting in, day out, to keep his body in shape, to hone both his skills and even fielding. So he was doing the fielding sessions, then he would come out to bowl full tilt with Mohammad Shami, Arshdeep Singh, Harshit Rana with the new ball. And then he took 15-minute rest, and when other fast bowlers were cooling their heels, Hardik Pandya was putting his pads on because he had to bat, and he did. He sent them a really long way, batted close to 45 minutes and just kind of cooled off after that. There was a lot of fun and games after that. Now coming to the big man, Virat Kohli, he looked at his crispest best, I would say. I don't know whether it's the right word or not, but that's what it was. Yeah, kadak batting, matlab, that sound of the bat was music to the ears, and definitely he drew a lot of confidence from that knock against Pakistan. It is always good to have runs under your belt, and as you can see, the team bus is already warmed up. This is where the team will be coming out from, and they'll be heading towards the team bus to make their way to the team hotel. And Virat Kohli drew a lot of confidence from that knock against Pakistan, scoring that unbeaten 100, hitting the winning runs. Definitely gives you a lot of confidence, right? And that is what happened with Virat Kohli there. And it will hold him and the Indian cricket team in good stead, because it's always a good sight having your top player, the most experienced player in the camp, firing on all cylinders, and then having the touch which he did against Pakistan, and then continuing with it during the net session today. Shubman Gill putting all rumours to rest. Not unwell, he's completely fine. He's raring to go. As TOI.com broke the report yesterday, I hope you read it on TOI.com, because we were the first ones to tell you that Shubman Gill at the very ICC Academy had an informal session, a private session. No other player was in attendance. Shubman Gill took a couple of throwdown experts, had Abhishek Nair uh, for company, and he batted for. He was there. He spent at least an hour and a half at the ICC Academy all by himself, and that is what Shubman Gill does, right? When Shubman Gill, this is a practice session, he doubles it up. He doubles it up the next day, and that is what he did today too. All alone in the nets today, when everyone was batting with the group at the training oval. Shubman Gill quietly went with Raghu, one left arm spinner, and someone else, I couldn't remember who that was. Someone else with throwdown duties, two throwdown experts, and one left arm spinner. And he spent like 30-35 minutes there in isolation, away from everyone, away from the shutterbugs, away from the media people who were constantly clicking and recording whatever the players were doing in the middle. So again, a big game for India, and they've had the better of New Zealand in the last two outings of 50-over ICC tournaments. They met twice during the 2023 ODI World Cup. India beat them in the group stage game in Dharamshala, then came on top in that semi-final game at the Wankhede as well. Now, the last time these two sides met was way back, like more than a couple of decades ago, and that was the ICC Champions Trophy final between India and New Zealand. New Zealand won that tournament. If you all remember, there was 100 from Saurav Ganguly and 100 from Chris Gaines, which actually sealed the deal for New Zealand. And since then, India and New Zealand haven't met each other in the ICC Champions Trophy. So, big game for both sides. Kane Williamson was batting and he was like looking in very good touch, I would say. Kane Williamson looked beautiful with the bat. Daryl Mitchell, who was ill, who was sick, has regained fitness. He's good to go. So he's one player India need to be wary of, and that one matchup I'm keenly looking forward to is Daryl Mitchell versus Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep Yadav did find it difficult against Daryl Mitchell, primarily because Daryl Mitchell used his feet to perfection versus Kuldeep in those two World Cup games which I covered from the ground. So I did see how comfortably Daryl Mitchell was dealing with Kuldeep Yadav, and Kuldeep will definitely try to have a couple of more tricks up his sleeve to keep New Zealand's very vital cog in that middle order quiet. And Santner, all eyes will be on him. He's a very shrewd bowler and very underrated, I would say. The IPL game time has always been a far cry for him because he hasn't got the amount of game time he deserves in the IPL. So you would say that he's not that popular a figure when it comes to left arm spin bowling, but extremely gifted and has enjoyed a lot of success against India. And he'll enjoy these conditions at the Dubai International Stadium. So lot of things to look forward to. We'll keep sharing all the updates from here, ground zero. You keep watching TOI.com. Why I say keep logging into our website, because we have a lot of match footage from the net session, match simulations which they do. Then they kind of recreate fields and do something different in the nets. All that is exclusively uploaded for you on timesofIndia.com. It is not there on this YouTube channel due to some rights issues, but we will be sharing all those updates, all those footages, behind the scene action, match day vibes, everything on timesofIndia.com. So please log in there and tab over to the video section. And for everything else, the sights and sounds of Dubai, me talking to you, you talking to me, the TOI Sports YouTube channel is your destination. And follow us across our social media handles. Like, share and subscribe this video. Click the bell icon so that you remain notified. And you know the drill, you know the destination. I think I don't need to repeat it now. So this is Sahil Malhotra signing off from the Dubai International Stadium. It is the ICC Cricket Academy. So you can cut this out as a blooper if you want. Signing off from the ICC Cricket Academy here in Dubai.